Welcome to part 2. I'm going to continue from when I left off from part 1, so let's get started. Let me know in the comment section what was your favourite Broly movie. For me, it was probably the first one. I didn't actually like the... There was Bio Broly, and then there was... Was there another Bio Broly? Was there 3 movies of Broly in total? Need to check that. But yeah, for me, either way, the first Broly movie was the best. Now I'm thinking of what is the best Dragon Ball Z movie in general, or Dragon Ball movie of all time. Because I am not 100% a fan of all of the movies, to be honest. And then we have Raccoon. I love this card. It's probably my favourite special attack card artwork. And we had Beerus before that, Monica, Bob, God Tempter, Bulma, Champa, Frieza's cool, QE, Assassinations Plot, Mighty Striker, Son Gohan, Banan, Objection, Jekko artwork, and King Cold, Father of the Emperor. Now that's really nice as well. Now, what do I prefer, this or Broly? Probably Broly, but I like that King Cold card. I like that a lot. That's really nice. It's not like one of my favourite characters or anything, but I really like that. I mean, he could have been such a good character, don't you think? It could have been so good. It just pains me to think about it, but at the same time, he was used to introduce Trunks, and Trunks is my favourite character, and that introduction was epic, so I love it. Mecha Frieza, that's who Trunks cut up. That's not a spoiler, I don't think, because if you haven't seen Dragon Ball Z yet, then you're missing out, or you're just, I don't know, maybe it's just your cup of tea, so maybe that is a spoiler. If it's a spoiler, then I'm sorry. But anyway, let's get back to naming the cards. So we have Son Goten. We have Ginyu Force Jace. Then we have a Raging Attacker Vegeta foil card, like this card. I think I'm basically gonna say I like every foil card, right? All foil cards are pretty much good. So sorry for not having like a varied reaction. I think it's hard to be like authentic and react to a card, because I'm not throwing shade or anything, but sometimes people just go absolutely ballistic. Some of them it's good, it's authentic, it's nice, it's enjoyable to see, it's really enjoyable to see, probably more enjoyable than me. But to get like a authentic reaction, like a yes, is hard for me. It's not that hard. I don't know, it's just not my kind of personality. Sometimes I am like that, but maybe I just don't show it as much. And then we have Ginyu in Goku's body. That looks nice. We have Trunks with the sword. As I said, Trunks' favourite character. Vados, Kaba, Monica. Energy Power Gotenks is probably rivaled with Trunks as one of my favourite characters. I don't know why. I think it was just I was that age. I was a similar age than Goten and Trunks at that time, so I really love Gotenks. Anyway, we have Piccolo, Frost. Then we have Son Goku, and oh my god, Broly the Legend Project. Okay, well that's staying in. What I meant to say is Broly, of course. See, that's what happens when I react. I just mess things up. I stutter and stamble, and then I just laugh. It is actually hard to just react, I suppose. I don't know why. So yeah, I thought that was funny, so I'm going to keep it in. Still laughing about it now. We're just like collecting cards. I don't sell my cards. I don't know what I'm going to do with all them copies. Feel free to laugh at me in the comment section. I don't mind. I'm pretty light-hearted guy. I can take jokes. Don't be too mean though. Don't be too mean. I mean, you know, I am new to this. Anyway, we've got King Vegeta's surprise attack. I wish we got more development with King Vegeta, or more backstory even. A Super Saiyan Son Goku. I like the look of that a lot. It's a little bit weird, but I like it. That's another. I know I keep saying this, but there's just so many things in Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super where things could have been expanded more. But then I suppose for the sake of the viewer, they just had to keep things going, I suppose. But I just keep. That's the lovely thing about Dragon Ball. You can just think of so many moments where you think that could have been better or longer. They could have done longer on that, and what if of what that and this and that and who and when and where. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, we have Trunks and we have Destructive Terror Champa. I just want to let people know that I messed up this bit of audio for this segment, so I'm re-recording it now and added it in, so hopefully it turns out alright. I just want to quickly address, I just remembered, so I want to say, when I said dud earlier, I meant from like a collector's perspective. So when a card's just like not very good, in my personal view, that's kind of like a dud. I know like if you're actually playing the game, then them low level cards looking not as good looking cards are good, like the 1 and 2s. I haven't actually played the game, I have no one to play the game with, so but anyway, we have Frieza. And oof, I love this side of Frieza. Oh yeah, Golden Frieza, Ultimate Form Golden Frieza. Love Golden Frieza, love Frieza, and that Golden Form might maybe just be better than the Super Saiyan Blue transformation, in my opinion. I don't know, I'm just not sure. It's not as good as the Ultra Instinct transformation. I haven't even seen the End of Super yet, but I've seen that Ultra Instinct transformation and that looks epic. Looks so good. Anyway, we have Shisami. I think that's how you pronounce it. Who cares at this point, eh? Fickle Destruction, Champa. Then we have Ginyu, Goldo. Quite like Goldo. His character design was funny as a kid, and I love these like freezing time effect. And we have Trunks. I love Kid Trunks as well as Adult Trunks, Future Trunks. I know I said it before, but I just thought I'd clarify. We have Son Goten, Family of Justice. So yeah, I love Kid Trunks, Kid Goten, because when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, I was around their age, and I've said this, but yeah, that's why I like them. Anyway, on to the next pack. Let me know who your favourite character is. Is it Yamcha? It might be Yamcha. You never know. Yamcha and TN were pretty good in Dragon Ball. Or even though in Dragon Ball, Yamcha got a bit sidelined and overshadowed by Tien and Chaozu, of all people. I mean, come on, Chaozu outdone Yamcha. It's ridiculous. That's just, I don't know if anyone else thinks the same, but don't you think the Z Fighters, like, development has been a little disappointing over the years? Because, I mean, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, Piccolo, all of them were so good in Dragon Ball. And throughout the years from Dragon Ball Z up to Dragon Ball Super, it's been a little disappointing. I think they could have done a lot better. And then we have Beerus, God of Destruction. It's nice to get Beerus. Not in holographic though. And I like both sides of that artwork as well. Lovely. Then we have Frieza, the Galactic Emperor. I love that as well. And see, this side, not as good, in my opinion. But yeah. Next up, we have Vegeta, Vados Assistant. Next we have Sensu Bean, I love the artwork on that. We have Kui, Matoma of Universe 6, Bad Ring Laser, the guy, my arch nemesis, the guy I can't pronounce correctly, Cabba's Awakening, and then we have Rage and Cabba, so that's 2 Cabbas back to back, like the doc. I don't know if any of you watch Twitch, but yeah. Or if you're just strictly YouTube guy, you just watch things on YouTube. Anyway, that looks pretty nice. So it's like mid-tier on my level of ranking. And then we had Frost. I just don't like the blend of colours on that Cabba card as much. I don't mind the character. But yeah, just the blend of colours, just didn't like it as much. I don't know if it's any rare, if it's a good card to pull from a collector's standpoint. Probably not though, because he's not like one of the favourite characters in the franchise. And now we have the Golden Art Freezer again. I love the artwork on that. Maybe my favourite. Raccoon, a Razor Gun. And then, as I said, I love that attack. We have Deforming Spirit, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Son Goku. That's funny. That's a mouthful to say. I love when they're a mouthful to say. So it's a little challenge for me. Then we have Sorbet, Broly Dawn of the Revenge, Boost Attack Piccolo, Unseasoned Evolution Frost, Frieza's cool. Then we have Raging Super Saiyan Broly. Nice, Scheming Champa. Trunks. Then we have Ginyu Force Berta, the fastest man in the universe. Not quite true. Pretty sure like Frieza was faster at the time. And Goku, of course. Super Saiyan. Gotenks. I love this card. This is up there, top 3 of the cards I've pulled so far. Loving that artwork. Love Gotenks. Nice.